Horizon Air 2038 radar contact, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Seattle approach Horizon Air 2038 is with you out of 9,200 for 4,000, with information Romeo sign 160 knots.
Horizon 2038, expect vectors ILS runway 34 left.
Expect vectors for the ILS for 34 left Horizon Air 2038.
Horizon 2038, turn left heading 350.
Turn left heading 350 Horizon Air 2038.
Horizon Air 2038, intercept the localizer runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left Horizon Air 2038.
Horizon 2038, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jalon. Cleared ILS approach runway 34 left.
No slower than 160 ILS for runway 34 left Horizon Air 2038.
Horizon Air 2038, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at Jalon, Horizon Air 2038.
Alaska 1, radar contact, descend and maintain 5000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Seattle approach Alaska 1 with you 9,500 for 5,000 at 160.
Alaska 1, roger. Alaska 1, expect vectors ILS runway 34 left.
Expect vectors for the ILS for 34 left Alaska 1.
Alaska 1, say heading.
010 Alaska 1.
Alaska 1, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Alaska 1.
Alaska 1, turn left 10 degrees, intercept the localizer, runway 34 left.
10 left, join the localizer for runway 34 left, Alaska 1.
Alaska 1, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jaylon. Cleared ILS approach, runway 34 left.
160, direct Jet on ILS for 34 left, Alaska 1.
Alaska 689, radar contact.
Seattle approach, good morning, Alaska 689ers with you, leveling 6,000.
Alaska 689er, turn right heading 190.
190, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 689er, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slowing to 170, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 1, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jaylon.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at Juggot, good day, Alaska 1.
Alaska 527, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 160 knots. Alaska 689, expect vectors ILS runway 34 right.
Seattle approach, good morning, Alaska 527 out of 8,600, 7,000 to 10 knots assigned.
Expect vectors for the ILS for runway 34 right, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 527, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Descend and maintain 4,160, Alaska 527.
Alaska 689er, say speed.
170, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 689er, turn right heading 290.
Heading 290, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 689er, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 527, turn left 10 degrees, intercept the localizer runway 34 left.
Turn 10 left localizer for 34 left, Alaska 527.
Alaska 527, turn 10 degrees right.
Turn 10 right, Alaska 527.
Alaska 527, cleared ILS approach runway 34 left.
Cleared for the ILS for 34 left, Alaska 527.
Alaska 23, radar contact.
approach, good morning, Alaska 23 descending out of 9,400, 7,000 to 10.
Alaska 689er, turn right heading 350. Intercept the localizer, runway 34 right.
Heading 350, join the localizer for runway 34 right, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 23, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Descending to 4,160, Alaska 23.
Alaska 689er, cleared ILS approach, runway 34 right.
ILS for runway 34 right, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 689er, contact Seattle Tower at 119.9er at Buck.
Seattle Tower at 119.9er at Buck, Alaska 689er.
Alaska 23, join the localizer, runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left, Alaska 23.
Alaska 527, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
Seattle approach citation November 59 or 78 uniform 0 8,700 for 7,210 knots descend.
Citation 78 uniform, reduce speed to 150 knots, descend and maintain 4,000.
150 4,000 citation 78 uniform.
Seattle Tower on 120.905, that's Jalon, Alaska 527.
Citation 78 uniform, turn right heading 030. Expect vectors ILS runway 34 right. Citation 78 uniform, join the localizer, runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left, citation 78 uniform. Citation 78 uniform, need lower or clearance to make the approach.
Alaska 23, descend and maintain 3,000. Alaska 23, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Alaska 23.
Citation 78 uniform, reduce speed to 150 knots.
Slowing to 00, citation 78 uniform.
Citation 78 uniform, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, citation 78 uniform.
Alaska 23, cleared ILS runway 34 left approach.
ILS runway 34 left, Alaska 23.
Citation 78 uniform, cleared ILS approach runway 34 left.
Cleared for the ILS for runway 34 left, citation 78 uniform.
Alaska 23, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at Jogok. Good day, Alaska 23.
Alaska 23, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
120.905 at Jalon, Alaska 23.
Citation 78 uniform, turn left heading 340.
We are already cleared for the approach. Citation 78 uniform.
Oh, I don't know where the fuck you're going though.
Seattle approach, good morning. SkyWest 4758 is with you at 6,000.
SkyWest 4758, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slow into 170, SkyWest 4758.
Alaska 493, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Seattle approach, good morning. Alaska 126 is with you, descending out of 8,000 for 7,000.
Alaska 126, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descending to 4,000, Alaska 126.
Seattle approach, good morning, Alaska 493 with you 9,100 for 4,210 knots assigned.
Alaska 493, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slowly to 170, Alaska 493.
SkyWest 4758, turn right heading 180.
Heading 020, SkyWest 4758.
SkyWest 4758, turn right heading 190.
Turn right heading 190, SkyWest 4758.
Alaska 126, turn left 10 degrees.
Turn to left, Alaska 126.
Alaska 126, turn left 10 degrees.
Turn 10 left, Alaska 126.
Alaska 493, turn left heading 350, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Left to 350, verify runway 34 for Alaska 493. We don't show, that is active.
Alaska 493, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, Alaska 493.
SkyWest 4758, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 3,000.
Heading 290, 3000, SkyWest 4758.
Alaska 493, expect vectors ILS runway 34 left.
Expect vectors for the ILS for 34 left, Alaska 493.
SkyWest 4758, expect vectors ILS runway 34 right.
Expect vectors for the ILS at 34 right, SkyWest 4758.
Alaska 493, turn left heading 350.
Left to 350, Alaska 493.
Alaska 493, intercept the localizer runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left, Alaska 493.
Horizon 2250, descend and maintain 4,000.
Seattle approach, good morning. Horizon Air 2250 out of 9,100 for 4,000. Last guy gave us 210. We have Romeo.
How is this a bust? What is it? Cause this dude's drifting. Fucking hell. Horizon 2250, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slowing to 120, horizon air 2250.
Skywest 4758, turn right heading 350, intercept the localizer runway 34 right.
350, verify runway 2 for Skywest 4758. We don't show that as active.
Skywest 4758, intercept the localizer runway 34 right.
Join the localizer for runway 34 right, Skywest 4758.
Horizon 2250, turn 10 degrees right.
Turn 10 right, horizon air 2250.
Skywest 4758, cleared ILS approach runway 34 right. Contact Seattle Tower at 119.9 at Buck.
Cleared for the ILS in 34 right, Skywest 4758.
Skywest 4758, contact Seattle Tower at 119.9 at Buck.
119.9 at Buck. Good day, Skywest 4758.
Alaska 126, turn left heading 070.
Left to 070, Alaska 126.
I don't understand why he's climbing. What is going on here? Delta 1343, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Seattle approach Delta 1343, descending out of 9,200 for 4,000, defined 160 knots.
Alaska 126, turn right heading, correction, turn left heading 010.
Left to 010, heading 010, Alaska 126.
Delta 1343, expect runway 34 right.
Expect runway 34 right, Delta 1343.
Delta 1343, maintain present heading.
Continuing on 015, Delta 1343.
Alaska 126, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Slowing to 160, Alaska 126.
Southwest 664, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 150 knots. Alaska 126, turn left heading 350, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Seattle approach, good morning, Southwest 664 with 900,500 for 4,210 knots assigned.
Delta 1343, turn left heading 350, intercept the localizer runway 34 right.
Turn left heading 355, join the localizer for runway 34 left, Alaska 126.
Heading 010, localizer for 34 right, Delta 1343.
Southwest 664, reduce speed to 150 knots.
150, Southwest 664.
Alaska 1626, cleared ILS approach runway 34 left. Alaska 126, cleared ILS approach runway 34 left.
Clear for the ILS for runway 34 left, Alaska 126.
Delta 1343, cleared ILS runway 34 right approach.
Cleared for the ILS for 34 right, Delta 1343.
Southwest 664, turn right 10 degrees, intercept the localizer runway 34 left.
Turn 10 right, localizer for 34 left, Southwest 664.
Alaska 126, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at Jalon, Alaska 126.
Delta 1343, contact Seattle Tower at 119.9 at Buck.
Seattle Tower on 119.9 at Buck, good day, Delta 1343.
Southwest 664, reduce speed to 150 knots.
150 Southwest 664.
Southwest 664, direct J-Lon, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Direct J-Long, join the localizer for runway 34 left, Southwest 664.
Southwest 664, reduce speed to 150 knots.
Maintain 150 Southwest 664.
See, I'm getting past way late. Compass 5757, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 160 knots. Turn left heading 350.
Seattle approach compass 5757 is with you out of 7,600 for 4,000 assigned 160 knots.
Delta 1343, direct J-Lon.
Delta 1343 is already cleared for the approach.
Yeah, then where the fuck are you going? Let's try something here. Alaska 126, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905. Southwest 664, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at J-Lon.
119.9 J-Long, Southwest 664.
Horizon 2014, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 150 knots. Compass 5757, intercept the localizer runway 34 left.
Seattle approach, good morning. Horizon Air 2014 descending out of 7,500 for 4,000 descend 150 knots.
Localizer for 34 left, compass 5757.
Southwest 664, report airport in sight.
In the clouds, still looking Southwest 664.
Southwest 664, cleared ILS runway 34 left approach. Contact Seattle Tower at 120.905.
Cleared for the ILS for runway 34 left, Southwest 664 needs an approach clearance.
Southwest 664, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905.
120.905 Seattle, Southwest 664.
Horizon 2014, descend and maintain 4000.
Down to 4,000 Horizon Air 2014.
United 389er, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 150 knots.
Seattle approach United 389er 9000 for 4,000. Last guy gave us 150. We have Romeo.
Compass 5757, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
Looking for the airport, compass 5757.
Compass 5757, cleared ILS runway 34 left approach.
Cleared for the ILS runway 34 left, compass 5757.
Horizon 2014, turn left heading 010, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Turn left heading 010, localizer for 34 left Horizon Air 2014.
Horizon 2014, descend and maintain 3000.
3,000 Horizon Air 2014.
United 389er, turn right heading 010.
Heading 010 United 389er.
Right,
Looking for
20.
the airport, IMC at this time, compass 5757.
Southwest 202, radar contacts, expect runway 34 right. Southwest 202, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 150 knots, expect runway 34 right.
Seattle approach, good morning, Southwest 202 is with
Southwest
you
202,
8,400
turn
for
right,
4,000.
heading 030.
Best approach for Southwest 202, 7,000, we are getting to high for a stable approach right
Oh,
to 030.
you get past at a fucking low altitude. What do you expect? Southwest 389 or direct Jalon. Descend and maintain 3,000. Horizon Air 2014, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
Looking for the airport, Horizon Air 2014.
United 389 or direct Jalon.
Direct jail on United 389er.
I don't know why these guys wander. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's a maintain until. Try that on the next batch.
Airport in sight, Horizon Air 2014.
Horizon Air 2014, cleared visual, approach runway 34 left, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905.
Visual approach for runway 34 left 120.905, Horizon Air 2014.
United 389er, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000 United 389er.
United 389er, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
Looking for the airport, United 389er.
So I've just been experimenting with some real world stuff that I heard around Seattle Airport specifically, coming out of the south. These guys get passed off way too late in so many cases, and you really have to pull them out and slow them down so they bump up against.
In the clouds, still looking United 389er.
United 389er cleared ILS runway 34 left approach.
Cleared for the ILS for runway 34 left, United 389er.
United 389er, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905.
120.905, good day, United 389er.
See, when you switch over, they get so close to Jalon, then you switch them over, and then they immediately start veering when you get that. Even if you get that one wrong, it's the same sort of thing that happens. I've passed off to runways 16 before, and they've ended up veering off. And of course, 16 is not the right one. See, this guy veers off, and then he'll, as soon as I pass him the tower, he'll come back in again. I'm going to try something different with the next batch of planes. Nope, he's still shifting off. There's a lot of them that do this, and I can't quite figure out why. This guy was okay, though. He's good. Yeah, I had a bunch of missed approaches here. in the last batch that came in. Some just veering. Some I gave weird directions to. You get other ones in the system that will come in way too fast, and they'll get passed over to you at Sonder while they're moving like 270 knots at like 9,000, and you can't descend them on time. So of course they're gonna start dinging you, telling you that you're too high. They're too high, and they can't make the approach. And yeah. So I'm gonna try something different with this next batch coming in. See what they do. This guy's about where they should be coming in. Sometimes they'll come in a little bit lower. The pass off on this typically ends up happening at around 9,000, 8,000, while they're bound for 7,000. Which is fine. I can deal with this too, but when they're just moving so fast and they get passed off late, we'll see what happens here when he passes off. But you know, he's outside of my zone here, and I can't get him until West passes him. See, this is where he should be passed. American 1402 radar contact. Oh, don't like that. Southwest 1015, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Say again for Southwest 1015.
Southwest 1015, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Descending to 4,000 slowly to 160 Southwest 1015.
Southwest 1015, turn right 10 degrees.
Turn 10 right Southwest 1015.
Southwest 1015, say speed.
160 Southwest 1015.
Southwest 1015, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left Southwest 1015.
Seattle approach, good morning. Horizon Air 2026 is with you, descending out of 9,200 for 7,000. With information Foxtrot 210 not designed.
Horizon 2026, delete the speed, maintain 160 knots. Horizon 2026, delete the speed, maintain 160 knots.
Normal speed slowing to 160, Horizon Air 2026.
Southwest 1015, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000 Southwest 1015.
Southwest 1015, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Looking for the airport Southwest 1015.
Horizon 2026, descend and maintain 4,000, turn right 10 degrees.
Airport in sight, Southwest 1015.
Southwest 1015, cleared for the visual runway 34 left.
Repeat the last for Horizon Air 2026.
Where did he go? Southwest 1015, cleared for the visual runway 34 left.
Clear for the visual for 34 left Southwest 1015.
Horizon 2026, turn right 10 degrees.
10 right, Horizon Air 2026.
Horizon 2026, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Horizon Air 2026.
Horizon Air 2026, say speed.
160, Horizon Air 2026.
Horizon Air 2026, reduce speed to 150 knots. Join the localizer runway 34 left.
Slowing to 150, localizer for 34 left, Horizon Air 2026.
Southwest 1015, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905.
We are getting to high for a stable approach, Horizon Air 2026.
Seattle Tower on 120.9 or 5 good day Southwest 1015.
Horizon 2026, descend and maintain 3000.
Descending to 3000, Horizon Air 2026.
Yeah, something breaks in here when they get too high. I missed the 4000 call on him for some reason, and then as soon as he was in here, he was at 6000. When I changed the altitude to 3000, when I changed the altitude to 3000, it jumped from 6 directly to 3. Horizon 2026, climb and maintain 4000.
Descending to 4000, Horizon Air
And then you'll
2026.
immediately see it change to 4000. Horizon 2026, descend and maintain 3000. And didn't do it. Horizon 2026, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles. Horizon 2026, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles. Yeah, it's broken. Horizon 2026. Let's see if this happens to the next guy. United 1010, radar contact.
Seattle approach, United 1010 descending out of 9,400, 7,000 assigned to 10 knots.
United 1010, delete the speed.
We will delete the speeds, United 1010.
Let's see what he does when I delete the speeds. Does he go faster? Does he go slower?
Repeat the loss for United 1010.
United 1010, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, United 1010.
United 1010, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slowing to 170, United 1010.
United 1010, clear direct Josta. Intercept the localizer, runway 34 left.
Direct jaw star localizer for 34 left, United 1010.
United 1010, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, United 1010.
United 1010, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Airport in sight, United 1010.
United 1010, maintain 3000 to Jalon. Cleared for the visual, runway 34 left.
Cleared for the visual approach for runway 34 left, United 1010.
Seattle approach, good morning, Alaska 303 is with you, descending out of 9,000 for 7,000, with information Foxtrot 210.
Alaska 303, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Descending to 4,170, Alaska 303.
United 1010, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon. United 1010, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at Jalon. Good day, United 1010.
Alaska 303, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Slowing to 160, Alaska 303.
Alaska 303, say heading.
350, Alaska 303.
Alaska 303, turn right heading 360.
360, Alaska 303.
Alaska 303, join the localizer, runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left, Alaska 303.
Alaska 303, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Looking for the airport, Alaska 303.
Seattle approach Delta 281 out of 9,500 for 7,000 at 210.
Airport inside Alaska 303.
Alaska 303, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jalon, cleared for the visual approach, runway 34 left.
No slower than 160, cleared for the visual for 34 left, Alaska 303.
Alaska 303, contact Seattle Tower at 120.95 at Jalon.
Seattle Tower on 120.95 at Jalon, Day, Alaska 303.
Delta 281, reduce speed to 170 knots, descend and maintain 5,000.
170, descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 281.
Delta 281, mountain the altitude to 4,000.
Verify runway for Delta 281. We don't show, that is active 8,800 for 5,000.
Delta 281, correction on the altitude, maintain 4,000.
Descending out of 8,500 for 4,000, 4,000, Delta 281.
Delta 281, turn right, heading 360.
Heading 360, Delta 281.
Delta 281, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, Delta 281.
Delta 281, reduce speed to 160 knots.
160, Delta 281.
Horizon 2219, radar contact. Delta 281, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Seattle approach, good morning. Horizon Air 2219 is with you out of 8,200 for 6,000.
Horizon Air 2219, turn left heading 180.
180, Horizon Air 2219.
Seattle approach, good morning. SkyWest 4665 is with you out of 9,500 for 7,000, with information Foxtrot signed to 10 knots.
SkyWest 4665, descend and maintain 5,000, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Descending to 5,000, slowing to 170, SkyWest 4665.
Horizon 2219, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Slowing to 160, Horizon Air 2219.
Delta 1281, airport in sight. Delta 281, report airport in sight.
Airport in sight, Delta 281.
Delta 281, cleared for the visual runway 34 left. Contact Seattle Tower at 120.905.
No, have not cleared us for the approach yet, Delta 281.
Delta 281, cleared for the visual runway 34 left.
Cleared for the visual for 34 left, Delta 281.
Delta 281, yeah, see, he's going to veer off now that he's come back. Oh. Delta 281, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905.
Seattle Tower on 120.905, good day, Delta 281.
Horizon 2219, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Horizon Air 2219.
Skywest 4665, descend and maintain 4000, turn right heading 360.
4360, Skywest 4665.
Horizon 2219, turn right heading 290.
290, Horizon Air 2219.
Skywest 4665, intercept the localizer runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, Skywest 4665.
Skywest 4665, say speed.
170, Skywest 4665.
Skywest 4665, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Looking for the airport, Skywest 4665.
Horizon 2219, turn right heading 330, intercept the localizer runway 34 right.
Airport inside, Skywest 4665.
Right to 290, join the localizer for runway 34 right, Horizon Air 2219.
Skywest 4665, maintain 160 knots or greater to J-Lawn, cleared for the visual runway 34 left.
No slower than 160, cleared for the visual approach runway 34 left, Skywest 4665.
Skywest 4665, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at J-Lawn.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at J-Lawn, good day, Skywest 4665.
Horizon 2219, Seattle Airport, 1 o'clock, 13 miles.
Airport in sight, Horizon Air 2219.
Horizon Air 2219, maintain 160 knots or greater to Buck, cleared for the visual runway 34 right.
No slower than 160, cleared for the visual approach for runway 34 right, Horizon Air 2219.
Horizon Air 2219, contact Seattle Tower at 119.9 at Buck.
Seattle Tower at 119.9. Good day. Horizon Air 2219.
Seattle approach southwest 1396 out of 8,800 for 7,000 to 10. We have Foxtrot.
Southwest 1396, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000 southwest 1396.
Southwest 1396, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slowing to 170 southwest 1396.
Southwest 1396. Southwest 1396, turn right heading 360.
360 southwest 1396.
Southwest 1396, intercept the localizer, runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left southwest 1396.
Seattle approach Horizon Air 2018 out of 9,200 for 7,210 knots assigned.
Horizon 2018, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descending to 4,000 Horizon Air 2018.
Southwest 1396, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 16 miles.
Looking for the airport southwest 1396.
Horizon 2018, reduce speed to 160 knots.
160 Horizon Air 2018.
Horizon Air 2018, turn right to 360. Horizon Air 2018, turn right heading 360.
Right to 360 Horizon Air 2018.
Southwest 1396, descend and maintain 3,500.
In the clouds, still looking descendant, maintain 3,000 southwest 1396.
Yeah, it's an immediate swap once they get in there. Horizon 2018, intercept the localizer, runway 34 left.
Seattle approach, good morning, Jet Blue 597, 9,400 for 7,000, assigned to 10 knots.
JetBlue 597, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Airport in sight southwest 1396.
Southwest 1396, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jalon, cleared for the visual, runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, Horizon Air 2018. Descend and maintain 4,000, slowly to 180, Jet Blue 597.
No slower and 160, visual for 34 left southwest 1396.
Southwest 1396, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
120.95 at J1 Southwest 1396.
Horizon 2018, reduce speed to 160 knots, report airport in sight.
Say again for Horizon Air 2018.
Horizon Air 2018, descend and maintain 3000, report airport in sight.
Descend and maintain 3000, looking for the airport Horizon Air 2018.
Jazz 8093, turn left 20 degrees.
Seattle approach, Jazz 8093 is with you at 8,400 for 7,020 left.
Airport in sight, Horizon Air 2018.
Horizon Air 2018, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jalon, cleared for the visual approach runway 34 left.
No slower than 100, cleared for the visual approach for runway 34 left, Horizon Air 2018.
JetBlue 597, turn right heading 360.
Heading 360, JetBlue 597.
JetBlue 597, reduce speed to 170 knots.
170, JetBlue 597.
Horizon 2018, contact Seattle Tower at 120.95 at Jalon.
120.9 or 5 at Jalon, Horizon Air 2018.
Jazz 8093, descend and maintain 4000. Reduce speed to 190 knots.
Down to 4,190, Jazz 8093.
JetBlue 597, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, JetBlue 597.
JetBlue 597, Seattle Airport, 11 o'clock, 16 miles.
Looking for the airport, JetBlue 597.
Seattle approach, good morning, Southwest 1427, descending out of 9,500 for 7,000 at 210.
Southwest 1427, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Descend and maintain 4,180, Southwest 1427.
Airport in sight, JetBlue 597.
JetBlue 597, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jalon. Cleared for the visual approach runway 34 left. Contact Seattle Tower at 120.9 or 5 at Jalon.
Maintain 160 direct Jalon, cleared for the visual for 34 left, 120.9 or 5 at Jalon. Good day, JetBlue 597.
Yeah. What is he doing? I'm going to take him just for shits. ExecJet 230 radar contact.
Seattle approach, good morning. ExecJet 230 is with you out of 8,900 for 0,000.
Really? Is he going to land on that? Nope. ExecJet 230, turn left heading 250.
Seattle approach, good morning, Delta 589er with you out of 9,100 for 7,000, design 210 knots.
Delta 589er, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 170 knots.
ExecJet 230 is already cleared for the approach 00.
4,000 slowly to 170, Delta 589er.
Southwest 1727, turn right heading 360, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Right to 360, join the localizer for runway 34 left, southwest 1427. Southwest 1427 needs lower or clearance to make the approach.
And then his altitude magically changes to 4,000. Delta 589er, maintain visual separation.
Can you be more specific for Delta 589er?
Nope. Wow, that guy came down real quick. Look at this dude. ExecJet 230, contact Seattle Tower at 119.9er.
Seattle Tower on 119.9er, exit jet 230.
Southwest 1427, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Looking for the airport, southwest 1427.
Delta 589er, turn right heading 360, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Heading 360, verify runway for Delta 589er. We don't show that is
he's
active.
tainted. Delta 589er, join the localizer runway 16. Jesus Christ.
Verify runway for Delta 589er. We don't show that is active.
Delta 589er, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Airport in sight, southwest 1427.
Southwest 1427, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jalon, cleared for the visual approach runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, Delta 589er.
No slower than 160, verify runway for southwest 1427. We don't show that is active.
Oh, now he's going to deviate. Southwest 1427, cleared for the visual approach runway 34 left.
Cleared for the visual for 34 left, southwest 1427.
Jazz 8093, turn left heading 030.
Left to 030, Jazz 8093.
Southwest 1427, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at Jalon, southwest 1427.
Delta 589er, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 13 miles.
Airport in sight, Delta 589er.
Delta 589er, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jalon, cleared for the visual approach runway 34 left.
No slower than 160, cleared for the visual approach for runway 34 left, Delta 589er.
Delta 589er, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jalon.
120.905 at Jalon, good day, Delta 589er.
Jazz 8093, say speed.
190, Jazz 8093.
Jazz 8093, turn left heading 360.
Seattle approach, good morning. Executive 369 with you, descending out of 9,200 for 7,000, assigned 210 knots.
ExecJet 369er, descend and maintain 5,000, reduce speed to 190 knots.
Turn left, heading 360, Jazz 8093.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 190, executive 369er.
Jazz 8093, turn right 10 degrees.
Turn 10 right, Jazz 8093.
Jazz 8093, intercept the localizer runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left, Jazz 8093.
Delta 589er, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905. Jazz 8093, Jazz 8093, Seattle Airport, 11 o'clock, 15 miles.
Seattle approach United 1779 with United 1500 for 7000 at 210.
United 1779er, descend and maintain 4000, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Looking for the airport, Jazz 8093.
Descend and maintain 4000 160 United 1779.
Execja 369er, turn right heading 360.
Heading 360, execute 369.
Jazz 8093, descend and maintain 3500.
Descend and maintain 3500, Jazz 8093.
Execja 369er, intercept the localizer, runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, execute 369.
Airport in sight, Jazz 8093.
Jazz 8093, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jaylon. Cleared for the visual approach, runway 34 left.
No slower than 160, cleared for the visual for 34 left, Jazz 8093.
Jazz 8093, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jaylon.
Seattle Tower on 120.905 at Jaylon. Good day, Jazz 8093.
Seattle approach execute 230 is with you, level at 6000.
United 1779er, turn right heading 360, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Right to 360 170 United 1779.
Execja 230, turn right heading 210.
Right to 210, execute 230.
Execja 369er, descend and maintain 3500. Report airport in sight.
Down to 3500, looking for the airport, execute 369.
United 1779, join the localizer, runway 34 left.
Verify runway 35 for United 1779. We don't show that as active.
United 1779er, intercept the localizer, runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left United 1779.
Airport in sight, execute 369.
Execjet 369er, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jaylon. Cleared for the visual approach, runway 34 left.
No slower than 160, cleared for the visual for 34 left, execute 369.
Execjet 369er, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jaylon.
120.905 at Seattle, good day, execute 369.
Execjet 369er, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jaylon.
120.905 at Jaylon, execute 369.
United 1779er, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Looking for the airport United 1779.
Execjet 230, reduce speed to 170 knots, descend and maintain 3000.
170 down to 3000, execute 230.
Airport in sight United 1779.
United 1779er, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jaylon. Cleared for the visual approach, runway 34 left.
No slower than 160 United 1779.
United 1779er, cleared for the visual, runway 34 left.
Cleared for the visual for 34 left United 1779.
Execjet 230, turn right heading 290.
Heading 290, execute 230.
United 1779er, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jaylon.
120.905 at J-Lawn, good day, United 1779er.
ExecJet 230, turn right heading 330. Intercept the localizer runway 16 right.
330, verify runway 16 right for ExecJet 230. We don't show that's active.
ExecJet 230, intercept the localizer runway 34 right.
Join the localizer for runway 34 right, ExecJet 230.
ExecJet 230, Seattle Airport, 1 o'clock, 15 miles.
Looking for the airport, ExecJet 230.
Oh, I always get that 1-6 business mixed up. I really gotta fix my head on that one.
Airport inside, ExecJet 230.
ExecJet 230, maintain 160 knots or greater to Buck. Cleared for the visual approach, runway 34 right. ExecJet 230, maintain 160 knots or greater to Buck.
Can you repeat that for ExecJet 230?
ExecJet 230, maintain 160 knots or greater to Buck.
No slower than 160, ExecJet 230.
ExecJet 230, cleared for the visual, runway 34 right. Contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Buck.
Cleared for the visual approach for runway 34 right, ExecJet 230.
You don't like dual commands. ExecJet 230, contact Seattle Tower at 119.9 at Buck.
119.9 Buck, ExecJet
There we go.
230.
Anytime I'll take him.
Seattle approach, good morning, Big Jet, November 9er, 29er, Whiskey Lima, descending out of 8,800 for 7,000, assigned to 10 knots via Foxtrot.
Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima, reduce speed to 150 knots. Descend and maintain 4,000.
Slowly to 150, descend and maintain 4,000, Big Jet 9er, Whiskey Lima.
Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima, turn right heading 360.
Heading 360, Big Jet 9er, Whiskey Lima.
Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima, intercept the localizer, runway 34 left.
Join the localizer for runway 34 left, Big Jet 9er, Whiskey Lima. Beachhead 9er Whiskey Lima need lower or clearance to make the approach. Seattle approach, good morning. Skywest 5608 with draft 8,800 for 7,000, assigned 210 knots.
Skywest 5608, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 150 knots.
4,150, Skywest 5608.
Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Beachhead 9er Whiskey Lima.
Yeah, there's got to be a problem in here, because these guys like immediately descend to 3,000 in here. Skywest 5608, turn right heading 360.
360, Skywest 5608.
Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima, Seattle Airport, 12 o'clock, 13 miles.
Airport in sight, Beachhead 9er Whiskey Lima.
Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima, maintain 160 knots or greater to Jaylon. Cleared for the visual runway 34 left approach.
No slower than 160 to 345 visual for 34 left, Beachhead 9er Whiskey Lima.
Skywest 5608, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Verify runway 35 for Skywest 5608. We don't show that as active.
Skywest 5608, join the localizer runway 34 left.
Localizer for 34 left, Skywest 5608.
I must be pulling the PTT up too soon again. Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jaylon.
120.9 or 5 at Jaylon, good day, Beachjet 9er Whiskey Lima.
Skywest 5608, descend and maintain 3,000. Report airport in sight.
3,000, looking for the airport, Skywest 5608. Airport inside Skywest 5608.
Skywest 5608, maintain 150 knots to Jaylon. Cleared for the visual approach, runway 34 left.
Slowing to 00, Skywest 5608.
That's not what I said. Skywest 5608, cleared for the visual, runway 34 left.
Cleared for the visual for 34 left, Skywest 5608.
Skywest 5608, contact Seattle Tower at 120.905 at Jaylon.
120.905 at Jaylon, good day, Skywest 5608.